I've driven the Bookmobile almost 11 years now. It's really wonderful to be out riding around like that every day. If they call school off, then I don't go out. But in the winter, they know it could snow, and so they pile up the books. They get some extras just in case. Some people will get just a couple. I have a lot of people that get a whole box full. It could be up to 30, 35 books a month. And they'll read them, especially large print westerns. They're very popular. It's tricky. You know, it gets easier as you go along, but you know, you have to pay attention. I have learned that you can be friends with anybody as long as you share common ground with them. And I think you can share common ground with anybody. I have met people from so many different backgrounds, so many different ideologies. We formed bonds together. It's nothing really that I have had to even work at. It's just that people are just so cool. Most child care centers don't have their own transportation, or if they do, they don't have enough seating on the transportation to get the kids to the library to story time or to check out books. And so it's really important for the kids to get new books every month. Kids like hunting, they do. Kids like to pick their own stuff, you know, no matter what it is. An opportunity to go out and pick your own book, you know, it's exciting. And get what you want. Once kids get in the habit of reading and figure out that it's joyful, I think when that process begins and they figure out that they're having independent thoughts, that can be a lifelong thing, you know? That is Michelle and her son Mikey. Mikey is the smartest little kid I think I have ever met, and he loves to get on the Bookmobile and scan his own books. He'll go find them, and then he'll get the scanner and he'll scan his own books. He'll scan his mom's books. I think that's a good indicator of a smart child, is liking to scan their own books. Richard and Randall and their mother Joanne live up on Beach Mountain, and they have been coming to the Bookmobile since way before I started. They're all very creative and they're incredibly generous and kind. I've never gone up there, but they didn't bring me some food that they have cooked, some vegetable seed that they had saved, some kind of puzzle or wooden ornament that they had made. They're just wonderful, wonderful people. I was out in Avery County a couple of months ago, and I went down a road that I hadn't been down in a while. And I came around a curve, and there were these kids playing out in a field, and I just stopped on a whim. And the parents were there, and I said, "Hey, y'all want some books?" And they said, "Yeah." And so they got on the Bookmobile, and I made them a cart, and they started getting books, and so they became a regular stop. Betty Stansberry had a store on Beach Mountain, and it was operational when I first started going. She had everything that anybody would need. It was the center of the community. She closed her store about 3 or 4 years ago and is retired and lives behind the store in her house now. And I still take her a big box of books and sometimes 2 big boxes of books if it looks like it's gonna snow. She also takes paperbacks that I have an overflow of, and she takes them to the Beach Mountain Community Center and shares with them. And she also shares hers with the neighbors. So she's still a community resource, whether she has a store or not. Some library branches in our system have trust funds.
Let's see what you got.
Bookmobile does not.
Weather.
We have no auxiliary funds to draw upon. We get our money from the 3 counties combined, and each county, every year, they get together and decide at their own discretion how much they want to give the Bookmobile that year. I would love to see us have a little reserve, you know? I don't want us to lose this service. I really believe in it. I think it is very positive for a lot of people. And I want it to continue. Dogs are a big part of people's lives. They're part of their family, and cats, and even mules. I've got a mule over on Double Island that every time I pull into these people's driveway, it starts it makes that noise. And I'll open the door and I'll give it a biscuit. These animals are part of these people's lives, and they like the Bookmobile too.